Hello everyone, Randy O'Neill here with Lesson 6 in your OneNote training series. Today's lesson is going to be sharing notebooks. I have received a lot of questions in my message and comment section on YouTube. Seems there's a lot of people out there who are interested in learning how to share notebooks. So today we're going to kind of discuss what we've done previous to today's lesson. We've gone in, we've created a notebook, we've added sections and pages and things of that nature. Everything we've done so far, we've done from our computer. I told you, I think back in lesson 1, that we'd eventually talk about how we could move this computer that we've created, this notebook that we've created on our computer, to a cloud account, share the notebook. So why would you want to do this? Why would you want to create a notebook on your computer and not share it if your plan is to share it? Well, maybe you want to get it laid out and decorated and get all your sections and everything in place. Maybe you want to spend 2 or 3 weeks working on customizing it and getting it just the way you want it to look before you go live with it, per se, if you're sharing it. So a lot of reasons you'd want to share it. There's other people that you want to work in the notebook with you. You need to share the notebook in your OneDrive account if you want to be able to use the notebook on your mobile device or on your phone, your tablet, from other computers. If you always want to be able to access with an internet connection, it's going to have to be in the cloud. So how do we get it there? Well, we've got this notebook here, Home Bills. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the File tab, Backstage View, and we're going to come down to Share. Immediately, you're probably going to notice that mine looks different than yours. That's okay, don't freak out. I'm going to show you how to get yours looking like mine in just a second. Because the notebook that you're seeing on my screen has already been shared into my cloud account when I was offline, I am going to, you stay where you're at, don't move. I'm going to open up a different notebook, one that I've created, and I'm just calling it Unshared Notebook. And I'm going to go to Share. Now my screen's going to look the same as yours. You'll notice that highlighted right here, to share this notebook, you'll need to put it on OneDrive or on SharePoint. Now don't concern yourself about what SharePoint is. If you do not know what SharePoint is, chances are better than not that you don't need to know what SharePoint is. SharePoint is a totally different platform. It's a Microsoft platform that is a server platform. It lives on a server. You may see it in your Office suite on your computer. It may be part of it if you have, a professional or enterprise edition of Office. But if you do not have a SharePoint site to connect to, you cannot use it. So do not concern yourself with SharePoint right now. We will do that as a separate lesson later on down the road. What we're concerned about right now is OneDrive. That's all we care about. OneDrive is what Microsoft used to call SkyDrive. By default, we're going to be clicked right here on OneDrive. We want to share this notebook. So here's Share, and here's the notebook. And what we're going to do is we're going to come right here, Move Notebook. It's immediately going to sync the notebook with our OneDrive account. That is a free account that Microsoft gave us when we started our Windows 8, or when we created our Outlook.com email address, or our Hotmail email address, or our Live.com email address. So it's free. If you go to the internet and you go to OneDrive.com, you will receive the option to log in. If you're already logged into your Microsoft account, then you may be directed straight to it. In this case, I'm not going to go through that process, but we will do a training video on OneDrive one day and kind of give you a little bit of input on it. It's just a free cloud storage space. So now you've shared your notebook and it's synced. So now you have an option. You want to invite people to your notebook. Come right here, type names or email addresses. If you happen to be using Outlook on your computer, then by default this is automatically going to sync with your Outlook email, And if you type in, my name, Randy O'Neill, and I happen to be in your database, then it's automatically going to recognize my email address. And then over here, the people that you invite, you have the option, and right here is your contacts list if you have one. And then right here, you've got can edit or can view. Before you email this notebook to people, you can determine what permissions they have. They're only allowed to read the notebook. That would be can view. If you want them to be able to read the notebook and add information to the notebook, then they would need can edit permissions. You can include a personal message. You can check this box, which requires a user to sign in before they can access the document. In this case, they must have access to the Microsoft account, and then you would click share. The other option, get a sharing link. This is where you get a link that you can copy and paste into an email. You can send this link to anybody you want to send it to, as long as they have an email address and an internet access. On the right hand side, you can create a link. You can actually create a link for both. So let's say you want to send this link here to John, because you only want John to be able to view this document. But then Billy is somebody that you want to have edit permission to. So you would send Billy this link. If you notice, these links do not match. They're different links. This is a view only link, and this is an edit permission link. Copy this link, take it over to your mailbox, paste it into, and yes, I use Gmail, paste it into a new email to whoever you want to send it to, and they've got their link, and you're done. Just that simple. Share with a meeting. What is this? If you happen to be in, say, a WebEx meeting, and there's 10 other attendees, and you want them to be able to see your notebook. Maybe your notebook is linked to the topic of this meeting. Here you can share this notebook with a meeting. I'm going to click this button and show you why we can't do that right now. You are not currently joined to any online meetings that support sharing notes. Therefore, I don't have that option. Again, if I were involved in a WebEx meeting right now, or any other vendor for that matter, then I could share it with that meeting. This is how you share a OneNote notebook. Simply go to your Backstage View File tab, which is right here. Come down to the Share option right here. Choose the notebook you want to share. Oops. And then choose how you want to share it. Do you want to invite, get a link, share in a meeting? Alright, that is sharing a notebook, people. I hope this video was helpful to those of you who have been commenting, requesting information on how to do this. And I'm going to get busy right now on planning video number 7 in this series. Thanks again for watching the videos. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for all the feedback, positive and negative. I hope the sound quality is better. I did go back and review, and I see that I did have a video that had some pretty poor sound quality. I have bought a new microphone, so I'm hoping that this sound quality turns out better. Thanks again to all my viewers and all my subscribers. Remember, if you like my videos, please do subscribe, and you will get the next ones as they come out.